4 sets of armor, a kit for Crims, and won't make it 3 sets of armor because JW's already been taken down by Automatic. TSM won the 9th round. They want to start out on this T side of Cobblestone, and they'll start out well as Olaf falls inside of the site as well. Automatic overwhelmed by Flusha eventually in that drop room, but he slowed them down considerably. Still no bomb plant until just now. So the fact that Crims as a kit will pay dividends, but they're close enough where if they can prevail in this 2 versus 4, they may still get away without it. He's got to be careful. Crims 6 HP last alive. It doesn't even matter at this point. I was going to say careful.
Solo towards long 8, and that's actually where 4 turrets are heading as well. This could be a big exchange, and he's going all over this way.
Flusha nearly does line a few up. Blind it out, though. He sprays down Xemphis. He's got just enough vision to trace them through. As Twist will take him back in a trade, although they lost a little bit more HP. Insignificant. Still well and truly above 50. Twist will fall to Dennis, though. It's Stables, and a well-timed flash is going to enable him to take down Sick as well, because that's usually a one and done. There's no cover inside of that stable position, so good teamwork, and Dennis is able to stay alive long enough to rotate back to the site and find FNS as well. Automatic was well and truly removed from the action, trying to lurk with that AWP.
Yeah, that's it.
And they know where he is. They'll have heard him. Crims will have heard that. And there it is. Down he goes. So Molotov it quite frequently when they did play against Astralis, but this time the Molotov Twist had one. Doesn't fly. However, Olaf, he's not able to connect, and Sick taking him down focuses Crims inside of the site. He dances long enough to stay alive and allow Dennis to pick up one, but he's got to eventually pick up one of his own on FNS as his teammate's gone down. He's left with 6 HP. Automatic flashback through. JW fires above his head as he crouches underneath it with the AK, and that leaves them with the man advantage, but they still have to get on this site, and that means still finding Crims, and as they over-rotate around, it gives an extension for Automatic, a trade for Flusha. Oh, who nearly lines up on Xemphis. And Sick with low HP is able to just hold on as he has to turn 180 to find him pushing through you out, and the further he gets away from that position, from that angle, the less useful that shotgun will be. He's waited long enough inside of that smoke, but the flash timed. He was trying to get back underneath. He may just get there in time to get Xemphis. Looks for more, and it's Twist to trade. However, Crims was close to this the whole time. Pop flash down, reads it a little bit late with the Molotov, but does manage to get the M4 back out just in time. 12 HP left, and it's Olaf that has the lineup. He takes 2. He's just going to wait as well for this flash before going in. Fnatic's done well to rotate over early. They had that information from Flush out toward that long position with those smokes in place, but that's a huge opening as Dennis gets caught at no man's land. Sick, that's a brilliant shot to catch Flush, and it's all onto Crims. He does manage, no, not even. I thought he was going to take Sick with that as he got the early jump, seeing that shadow on the wall behind him, but Sick still manages to win the duel, and that FNS closes out. It's suddenly a huge round for TSM to take away from Fnatic, and once again, this is how they started against Astralis. Yep. They may have gone down 4-1, but that was after winning an eco, and then they clawed back into these early rounds. Here, they're going to take an economic advantage against all the way back to where Flusha now is when they get the bomb onto the site. So that's a long duration of time, long enough that Fnatic's figured this out and already rotated back over both Dennis and Flusha. And they're going to play in the same position, which is extremely unorthodox. So the first peek, Dennis finds one, makes it 2, gets taken down by FNS, and now guess what? There's the secondary peek. They played that very well, Fnatic, and I dare say TSM take a little bit too long to make the decision on that.
Yeah, that would be a round game in favor of TSM. Would take an absolute godlike performance from the remaining CTs, but let's see what they can do with this one.
Good shot by Olaf to take back FNS at least.
This is when the steps area becomes so strong. They've got nothing to actually hold this one off. I said that Olaf has got the incendiary, so let's see if he's got the intuition to use it there.
And Crims takes Automatic. So now as soon as he gets one kill, it would have been traded, but Olaf just walks in CZ. Much better that time. Yeah, you're dead right. I mean, the T's, if they can use that in post-plant. We saw Pronax do it this past weekend.
He's going to get a ton of info here, and that incendiary drops and delays him further. He flashes them as well, so they're going to have a real tough time here actually getting onto the bomb site.
Late dodge on that flash, though, for Flusha. That's going to catch him out. No, it doesn't. His own Molotov saves him as it able to take down Twist. And Xemphis finally does get that trade, but now the AWP comes into play. Dennis is forced back onto the site, and he's got the shot onto Automatic. And Crims is there late to take Xemphis. 9-6 is how the half ends, and that it is another pistol round, and there is one member in this server we talk about with pistols. It is Dennis. Doesn't have an earlier rotation. Bomb down, but Olaf, very clever, knows that a rotation from B could very much include the flank. He goes immediately after them. 6 able to take the kill, but it's Flusha now that's going to go ahead and rotate behind them. So it's really a game of cat and mouse out toward the bottom of mid. But it is TSM that has the advantage as well as FNS finds Dennis. Crims on the side gone. Flush has removed himself so far from this. No kit. It's full 10 seconds, but they're going to have to hold him out, and that's going to be easily done with 2 players facing him. Sick gets the kill. TSM, well, there's your 12-6 potential.
Lovely shot there from Flusha on the other platform, took him down. Sick finds one as well. And they managed to pick up a secondary AWP as well. So they're actually doing pretty well at the CTs, considering they're losing the round. If they keep all 3 alive, that's actually pretty successful. I don't think Sick will survive. Okay. Somehow he does.
Okay.
Oh, automatic. Oh, God. Was he going for the knife then, or was he trying to negate him?
I'm not sure. Either get there quicker, or I think he might have been.
Yeah.
But I'm very surprised JW didn't hear him.
He's done very well to stay alive there, considering the circumstance. Everyone surrounding him may not just survive there. We've missed. Oh,
Got it.
did he?
Made it. Yeah, he made it.
Nice.
Even if he drops one in that case, if he drops the bomb planter more specifically, which was Dennis, it would have opened up a possibility for Semphis to hold the round.
Automatic now, 3 versus 1. We'll touch on that in a moment, but he's edging his way and has got a kill in the AWP here. I don't think he's able to pull this one off, but at this moment it seems like he's committed. Boost on the bomb site coming in from the terrorists, and even if he gets 1 kill, he's going to get taken out by the second here. It's pretty much unwinnable at this point. There it is, and surely now the refract to come in. Oh! Okay, that was a chance.
And he follows up with a second and then just goes for the hopeless. Flower pot still intact, gives him a little bit more player model coverage, but that's been gone. JW just fires into it. Twitch with 1, snaps back, finds JW, has to go for the reload instead. Smartly grabs the AK, but he's already on 13, so Dennis, even though it's just the CZ, and he has to switch to it, is able to take him down. And Dennis with bomb has to go back, so even though he looks to hold that close angle, he's got to go for the plant 6 seconds when he finally gets there.
Rattling off shots there with the AWPs, a difficult retake here, and that's going to make it even harder. Both shots landing for Fnatic. It's age 23. While his teammates show that towards the other platform, this kill was huge. FNS comes out on top. Can they actually close this round and bring back things to 13-13? Looks like they can. Rushing out, 8 seconds. That's to plant the bomb. 2 players to find as well. If he gets a plant down, I'll be impressed. Ship player and chicken coop, surely. There it is, Twist. Finish things off. And still, TSM go fighting on. Big round for them to pick up, but they only keep them. But not meant to be. Round number 30. Once again, TSM going the distance there. It's going to be a fast play from Olaf Meister. Famed for this position before on previous iterations of this map. He takes down Semphis for the first shot. That's the AWP as well. Scout to take. Looking to do more here. CT though, it's FNS who gets the kill back in their favor.
And Olaf was considering that as a possibility, but looked away at the exact wrong moment, so still hasn't picked up the subtle nuances of that stairwell. Either way, it's Flusha to come back in, take him down, and they're 1 kill to the greater of trying to wrap up this map as JW is going to close out on 2 more. Sick and Twist, the 2 players we talked about having a miraculous day so far, have fallen. Automatic 1 versus 3. Started as 1 versus 4. He managed to pick up the first one quite quickly. Flusha's on 6, but look at this position from Dennis. And although he gets tagged up with a headshot, indeed, he does close it out. 16-14. Hats off to TSM, but Fnatic are through to the semifinal.